Jake was the kind of guy who liked to keep things simple. He preferred jeans and t-shirts, avoided drama, and cherished his quiet evenings. However, his girlfriend Emily had a knack for bringing unexpected excitement into his life. Emily was bold, adventurous, and had a mischievous streak that kept Jake on his toes. They had been together for 2 years, and while he loved her spontaneity, he was often unprepared for the surprises she brought into their relationship. One Friday evening, as they were lounging on the couch, Emily turned to Jake with a gleam in her eye. "Jake, I've been thinking about something fun we could do together," she began, her tone light but carrying a hint of seriousness. Jake looked at her, curious. "What do you have in mind?" Emily grinned, pulling a shopping bag from behind the couch. "I thought it would be fun if we did a little role reversal, you wear something of mine for the evening." Jake's eyebrows shot up in surprise. "Wait, you want me to wear your clothes?" Emily nodded enthusiastically. "It'll be fun, just for one evening. Come on, be a good sport." Jake hesitated, but the playful challenge in her eyes made it hard to refuse. "All right, I'll give it a try," he agreed, albeit reluctantly. Emily's grin widened as she pulled out a pink skirt, a white blouse, and a pair of knee-high socks from the bag. "Perfect. Let's get you dressed." Feeling a mix of nervousness and curiosity, Jake followed Emily to the bedroom. She handed him the clothes and stepped back, giving him space to change. Jake fumbled with the unfamiliar garments, feeling awkward and self-conscious as he put them on. The skirt felt strange against his legs, and the blouse was tighter than he was used to. Emily watched with amusement, her eyes twinkling with mischief. "You look adorable, Jake," she said, stifling a giggle. Jake blushed, feeling the heat rise to his cheeks. "I feel ridiculous," he muttered, looking at himself in the mirror. Emily walked over and adjusted the skirt, smoothing out the wrinkles. "You look great," she assured him, her tone more sincere. "Now, let's do something about that hair." Before Jake could protest, Emily pulled out a headband and gently placed it in his hair, pushing back his bangs. She stepped back to admire her handiwork. "There, now you look perfect." Jake glanced at himself in the mirror, feeling a mix of embarrassment and amusement. "All right, what's next?" Emily's eyes sparkled with excitement. "Let's go out for ice cream." Jake's eyes widened in horror. "You want me to go out like this?" Emily nodded, her grin widening. "Yes, it'll be fun, and it's just for ice cream. No one will care." Despite his reservations, Jake found himself agreeing. Emily's enthusiasm was infectious, and he couldn't bear to disappoint her. They left the apartment, and Jake felt every pair of eyes on him as they walked to the ice cream parlor. He could feel his face burning with embarrassment, but Emily held his hand, giving him a reassuring squeeze. At the ice cream parlor, they stood in line, and Jake couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. A group of teenagers snickered behind him, and he could hear them whispering and laughing. Emily, however, acted as if everything was perfectly normal, chatting animatedly about the different flavors. When it was their turn to order, the cashier raised an eyebrow but didn't say anything. Jake stammered through his order, feeling his heart race with anxiety. Emily paid for their ice cream and led Jake to a table by the window. As they sat down, Emily smiled at him. "See? That wasn't so bad, was it?" Jake sighed, taking a bite of his ice cream. "I guess not, but it was definitely embarrassing." Emily reached across the table and squeezed his hand. "Thank you for doing this, Jake. It means a lot to me." Jake smiled weakly, feeling a bit more at ease. "Anything for you, Em." After finishing their ice cream, they headed back to the apartment. Jake felt a strange mix of relief and exhilaration. The experience had been humiliating, but it had also brought them closer in a way he hadn't expected.